Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the night's WCTV Game of the Week. Paul Brees and Matt Hill here at Ravenwood High School as the kickoff has just been taken.
Couldn't have timed it any better.
Absolutely. Grimes on the return to the 25. We got two teams, Matt, one undefeated, one with one loss, but they're both fighting for that number one playoff spot in their district.
And you talk about that one loss that Franklin has with McGavick, and McGavick's undefeated, so, you know, no slouch here without, even though there's the one loss, and this is going to be one heck of a game, I'd imagine. A lot of big-time players, guys going on to play after their high school career as well, so should be a great matchup.
Hopefully we'll get the starters here after this play. And Critchlow on the handoff to Milam, and that is a great gain for about 11. Okay, Matt.
Nice pickup by Milam.
We have Donnie Webb over there, and he wants to avoid second and third long situations.
If you're going to be running the ball like that, you're not going to have to worry about it.
Absolutely. Critchlow, Milam, Young, Pinnell, Hill, and Garrison Matthews. Woodward, Williamson, Moolman, Zerfus, and Dahlman up front.
Look for Matthews and Hill in the passing game. Carson Young caught a touchdown pass 2 weeks ago on WCTV. Got a good receiving core, headed up by a better quarterback.
So Critchlow off the 1st and 10. Nice starting play for the Rebels. Critchlow back. Don't give him time. He's got picked off.
Man.
Down the sideline is number 15. And he's going to be tackled. William Frawley.
I think there was definitely a miscommunication in the receiving core or with Critchlow, one of the two. As you're going to see this pass right here, really nobody in his face. And that was to nobody. There was either supposed to be a receiver in that area or Critchlow thought there was going to be a receiver in that area. But either way, you're looking at a Ravenwood interception, and they are in great field possession here. Van Jefferson to the right, split wide.
Yeah, Cole Brown, the quarterback for the Raptors. I tell you what, Matt, off a big turnover like that, a lot of coaches like to go for the jugular. I would not be hesitant to see a jump ball situation between Jefferson or even Austin Percy down at the bottom of your screen.
I think Katera's on Van Jefferson. He's definitely given some size.
Oh, the ball's batted. We may have another interception.
Almost did.
Oh, my.
Number 42, is that Booth Page?
Yeah.
Nice play by Page, and there you see the Ravenwood defensive starters, or offensive starters.
Brown, Rowland, Burt, Rowland, Van Jefferson, and Percy. They got a lot of skilled guys, but Sleenoff, Markincini, Kaysen, Singleton, and Tenney are the guys up front that give Cole Brown time. You see the student section, not an empty seat in the house.
No.
And, Matt, you think
not many on the visitor side either.
It was tough getting in. It's going to be twice as tough getting out of here.
Parked on a hill.
Brown 2nd and 10. It's going to go to Rowland. Trying to get to the outside.
And
he lowers his shoulder and
punishing finish.
Takes Lanham Craddock, who played cornerback over there. Craddock taking the hit. Here's the defense. Page, Vogt, Philby, Hazelton, Beam, Paul, Schlesman, Katera, Craddock, Evans, and Gonzalez. I think I think that the secondary could get tested tonight.
They can, and one of the big strengths for Franklin is their defensive line, and they're going to have to show out, put some pressure on Brown so he has a hard time getting into those big, speedy wide receivers down the field. Schlesman in the middle, he is a hound at the run game, so we'll see what happens here on 3rd down. And
there it is, touchdown! Put it in the books, number 24, Seth Rowland on a 10-yard, or check that. Nope. Was it 10? Maybe it's not a 10-yard, yeah.
10-yard line. We're shaking up top here.
Yeah.
TV just bobbling.
The monitor is moving.
Bobblehead monitor tonight. That was one heck of, we talked about the the defensive line being a strength for Franklin. Man, they got pushed around on that play.
Oh.
Man, Sarah almost had that.
So your new score here on a very quick possession with 10:20 here in the first quarter. Ravenwood Raptors 7 and the Franklin Rebels 0.
That is not how Franklin wanted to start the game, and the Raptors could have drawn it up any better. And they didn't really have to throw the ball.
The one attempt they had, there was the batted ball. took it to the ground. You know, and coaches, Matt, sometimes they like to challenge. If they see the strength of the team on defense, such as Franklin's front seven, Coach Hester may have challenged that offensive line, and they want to go for it.
They're challenging right there. Look at the massive hole that Nolan's got to run through. He does run through one arm tackle, too. It spins out of another one. Big pancake blocks up front, and he just powers into that end zone. Not going to be denied. Put 6 on the board. Raven up by 7 here in the early going. With 10:20 remaining here in the first, the Raptors strike first.
Well, 2 years ago, Ravenwood beat Franklin 20-16 in overtime. Last year, there was a 1-yard touchdown pass by Janikowski to Van Jefferson to help seal a 24-23 overtime win.
Historically close games.
We'll see if we're going to have another one here. If Franklin can answer, they can't get into panic mode.
Yeah, they can't get into panic mode, and they can't keep turning the ball over.
Holt kick sails to the end zone. Rebel take over first.
Critslow's going to have an opportunity now to answer against these young defensive
Yoshihara,
starters.
Moore, McKay, and was Frawley with the interception already. Spence, Stewart, who's all over the place, as well as Geronimus, Smith, Axum, Barton, and Lutkins. And, Matt, this defense only gives up about, on average, 5 points a game.
Wow.
And so if you're down 7-0, and you try to do the math, things aren't looking bright. Oh, an incomplete pass.
Critchlow does not look like he's on the mark tonight. That first pass was to nobody except for a Ravenwood defender, and then that one was nowhere near his receiver.
Joe Critchlow completes 69.8% of his passes. It's you know, when you say 70%, makes it sound pretty spot on.
We'll round up.
And yeah, that right there, those last 2 passes, the interception and that pass to Luke Hill. Check that, the intended pass to Luke Hill, not on the money. There's Grimes, probably the fastest Rebel.
Grimes
he got to the outside corner, and he will pick up a first down for the Rebels.
Both running plays we've seen tonight from the Rebels, from Milam and Grimes, they have looked very nice and very effective.
Grimes, 423 yards on the season, 10 touchdowns, and his counter battery mate Bryce Milam, 415, and also 10 rushing touchdowns. So,
yeah, and you see with the difference there. Bryce Milam up the gut, 10, 11 yards. Grimes takes on the outside speedster.
Well, there's a tough 1.5, 2 yards right there by Grimes. And you see Donnie Webb, who has gone full beard since the beginning of the year.
It's been that kind of year.
Yeah. Well, you win.
Yeah,
you just keep things as intact as possible. And if shaving was one of those things, I'll shut it down.
Right.
Whatever it takes to keep winning. 2nd and 8. Critchlow hands off to Grimes. Very elusive. He's going to pick up a nice gain. Going to leave it 3rd and short. Not a bad opportunity for Franklin.
And right now, I'm in the mode of it's not broke, don't fix it. And they are running very effectively. 3rd and 2. I'd be surprised to see him put it, maybe 3rd and a long one, put it in the air, but you never know. Critchlow's a good quarterback, even though he's not missed the mark a couple times early on. Grimes in the backfield.
Led by Mitch Rossi, fullback.
They're going to hand it off.
Grimes is going to lean forward. That is going to pick up the first down. So
he does a good job getting kind of sideways there, falling through that hole.
Matt, it looks like Coach Webb falling behind. He's going to try to shorten the game right here.
Yep.
And try to keep the clock going and not try to go for the home run here in desperate mode here in the first quarter.
Well, they keep running the ball like this, you know you're going to see them chunk one deep. But I think you're right. If they need to answer, and they need to answer now. They can't put the ball back into the potent offense of the Ravenwood Raptors and let them go up down 14-0.
And Grimes sneaks out for a nice gain of about 5. So you said it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep it on the ground. Keep that clock running.
Yeah, no doubt. Picks up a strong 4. Nobody's going to complain about that on first down. I don't care who you are.
And that was Mitch Rossi, a sophomore at fullback, leading the way. They've taken him out. Now we've got some Now, here we go. Coach Hester, there he is, doing a fantastic job with this program. Second season. He has definitely got this community rallied around this team.
No doubt.
The hot pass to Garrison Matthews for a big up first down.
Yeah, I like the way they set it up. They put Grimes in motion, fake the handoff, play action pass. And you knew it was coming. I didn't think we were going to see it right there. Matthews, a huge target, hard guy to bring down, very athletic, great basketball player. Big first down, and Critchlow also needed that completion.
So Matthews, that's his 20th reception on the season, 390 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Critchlow tacks on more. Slow developing play, Matt. That just might get off right.
And you know, that's something that they have not done when they've run the ball is they've hit it and split it. Hand it off quickly, get up to the line, make something happen, and now you're looking at 2nd and 11, almost 12.
Well, that was
36-yard line. Let's see what they got dialed up now. Great play by the Raptors defense.
And you see again, right in that front is number 24, Seth Rowland, as nose guard. As Grimes takes the pitch to the outside, and he's going to be strung out for maybe a gain.
I'm very surprised by that play call. You're in 2nd and 12. You just got hit in the mouth on a slow developing play, and let's do another pitch to the outside. In 3rd and 12, well, not only are you doing a little pitch to the outside, chances are good they're bringing heat. And they brought it on the edge, and that played right into that play. Big 3rd down now.
Critchlow in shotgun, Milam back. The hot pass again, and
Whoa.
this is going to be strung for the touchdown, 35-yard to Luke Hill. And the answer has been made.
What a strike. And you saw, you're going to see on the replay here in a moment, they brought everybody up playing man coverage. And when that happens, if you don't get a good push on that guy, on your man, and let him have a free release like that, you're off to the races.
So I guess if Franklin has found a weakness in that Ravenwood defense, that middle of the field and right behind the linebackers. That's 2 what I call hot passes to the tight end.
I definitely agree. And you know, those are the type of things where the receiver and the quarterback have got to be on the same page with what they see from the defense.
No good.
And both times they have been. And that's going to be interesting to see how that carries off. And, you know, Franklin's got one heck of a kicker. That's kind of shocking to me.
Well, your new score is 6:04 here in the first quarter, and we are all tied up 7-7. And here's the replay.
And there you see Hill right there at the bottom of your screen. They're going to fake the handoff, and he's going to come free, and there is no one around him. You see they're in man coverage, and you see 3 Raptors in the vicinity. That may have even been a blown coverage because nobody bumped him, nobody hit him. And they probably, the safeties, I think, probably bit up on that run, but I'm kind of shocked you're biting on the run on 3rd and 11.
Well, don't adjust your screens, Matt. We do not have a fire here at Ravenwood. The, what do you call that, the old baby powder?
The LeBron James.
The LeBron James of, you know.
Chris Rowland,
Either way, you know, in high school, that's pretty cool.
I have asthma. That's not
Good thing we're on the other side.
Yeah, I don't have asthma.
So here we go.
All right.
If you're on the kickoff team, you know, I spoke to a couple of guys on the kickoff team, and I said, listen, you know, you're Corey Fatoni, you know, he's going to the SEC. He's a big kicker. And do you even get excited? He said, sometimes I tell him, don't kick it in the parking lot. He's going to kick it, and it's, you know, so basically you're there for a nice little jog.
The Rebel kick sails through the end zone. Raptors take over first 10-10 from the 20-yard line.
Well, Matt, either my eyes have deceived me or I just totally missed something. 7-6.
They missed the extra point.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
That's what I said.
I didn't see it. I said, I need to go back on
Good
fall
job.
break in the beach.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man. I don't see how he could have missed it.
Paging Mike Williams.
So here we go. Roland on the carry. He's going to be tracked down for about a gain of 1.
And I don't think Franklin liked the way they got manhandled up front last drive. Nice job coming out there on first down.
On the stop for the Rebels. We call it a 2-yard pickup, 2nd down and 8.
That is definitely baby powder. You can smell it now.
The wind's kind of caught it here. So I guess, Matt, we need to talk about the missed extra point, how that could play a factor in this thing. It's
a close ball game, which it's historically it's been, especially as of late.
I shouldn't assume that went in when he kicked it into the pine tree down there, but I guess I need to watch the referees next time for their signal. So here we go. And we got
false start.
Yeah. A penalty on Ravenwood. That's going to bring up 2nd and about 13 now.
Illegal procedure against the Raptors. Get 5-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down. We call it 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13, but they've got the offense that can get it set up. Van Jefferson trips right in the middle. Austin Percy to the bottom of your screen.
The handoff to Roland. No, the keep. Wow.
Brown keeps it. Better be careful not to sling him down too hard.
Nice play, though, by number 6. That for the Rebels, that's Kyle Evans.
The redheaded wonder.
Correction, a gain of 5.
So a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Evans, very smart guy, headsy football player.
Now you see a good look here at Cole Brown. Getting into plays, unfortunately, need to kind of pick things up. We got 10 seconds here on the play clock. Down to 5.
They're trying to change something right now.
Brown sprinting out. Oh, my.
Jefferson wide open.
Found the zone. Cole Brown makes a nice throw. There is a penalty down back at the 21, Matt.
I'm thinking there may have been some holding.
There was some
right
holding,
there.
it looks like.
And it was in the middle of the open, it was an open field right there. You missed it. But Jefferson had all kinds of room. Matt Gonzalez was not going to get beat deep.
So a huge penalty against the Raptors.
Holding against the Raptors. Penalty is 10 yards.
That is 10 yards from the spot. Going to bring the ball back to just inside the 10. Still going to be 3rd down. And 3rd and about 20, Matt.
That was interesting because there were 2 guys on him. You couldn't really see it on the replay. But he was being blocked by 2 people. And when you're holding when 2 guys are blocking, that's not too hot. Booth Page applying some pressure. He's going to get a safety. Oh, my. And the ball came out.
The ball came out.
That may be a touchdown, although I think it was caused by the ground. Booth Page with a
monster rush.
Oh, my gosh.
So that all-important missed PAT is
maybe irrelevant.
Given back as a gift of a safety.
You see Page. He's going up against a play a running back, and Page just demolished him. Celebrating with his teammates, gotta love it.
Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that Connor Polk recovered the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
His mom would shoot me if I didn't say. Unfortunately, it doesn't really count, but man, oh man, the safety.
Nice job, Connor.
Yeah, exactly. You're in the right spot, son. She will buy the DVD.
Yes.
So here we go. New score, 4:45. Paul Brees, Matt Hill, the whole WCTV crew in a game of chess now, it seems like. 8-7. And Ravenwood's going to get the ball, or check that. Franklin's going to get the ball back off the safety.
Yep. I'm really kind of shocked that Brown didn't get rid of that ball, honestly. I mean,
when he was running
Page was right in his face. He had the opportunity, I felt like, to chunk that. I feel like he was pretty close to being outside the tackle box. Got to get that sucker past the line of scrimmage.
Well, I got to tell you,
I think we're going to see a return here as well. This is an interesting little kicking setup they're going on here.
They're going off the tee. You know, normally in college you see them off the punt. But, you know, you do have the option. So Tolman to kick. And Grimes going to take it at the 20.
That's
Katera. Yeah, that's Katera, and he slips and falls.
Katera on return loses his footing at the
very beneficial there for the Raptors.
So 1st and 10 off the kickoff. Spotted at the 33, and now the Rebels offense with a chance to gain some more momentum here, at least on the score-wise.
Decent field position.
Critchlow in shotgun, low snap. The out pattern.
I believe that's Young.
That is Carson Young, number 5.
Nice catch. Again, didn't look very accurate by Critchlow. But Young does a good job of adjusting to that ball. Picks up solid first down yardage. Like 2nd and a long 3.
Acton on the stop. We'll call it a gain of 6 yards. 2nd down and 4.
So second and 3, 4 minutes almost here in the first quarter. The play clock down to 5 seconds. Critchlow motion. Evans, he's the backup quarterback, and he takes a pop.
Wow, he got popped. Picks up a couple. Man, he got hit. Evans is a great athlete, and you know, if it was anybody but Joe Critchlow, quarterback, he'd probably be the starting quarterback right now. And they got to get him involved any way they can. You've seen him make some plays defensively, make some good plays there offensively. You saw he had a head of steam right there.
Yoshihari on the tackle.
3rd and 2.
Critchlow now under center. Let's see if Milam gets a good look here. Under. And he's going to be close, Matt.
I think he's short. When he got hit initially, his knee went straight down.
Milam on the carry. Ball is spotted.
His knee went straight down when he got hit initially. He popped through the line, and then his knee just went right down.
So not quite a good spot.
I think it was a good spot.
Not the favorable spot that Franklin wanted, but yes. So here we go, 4th down. And I believe Coach Webb's going to ask for a measurement.
Looks like we're
I think he's just wanting to. That's called a timeout I'm not calling.
Yeah, let me think about what play I want, even though I know it's 4th down.
Are we talking 2 feet, 3 feet? Because that extra foot's going to make a difference in my play call.
So here we go. Yep, going to be short.
4th down, half a yard to go.
Well, it's a lot closer than I thought it was, honestly. Quarterback sneak. Try to jump off sides. I say you go for it.
Yeah. You got the lead. You want momentum.
You're on the opponent's home field. Take the air out of this place. But, you know, Ravenwood's got some beef up front.
Well, here we go. Critchlow needs to hurry him up. Less than 10 seconds on the play clock. This is where things could get ugly. Oh, in the center.
Flag down on the play.
I believe that's Francois Moulman. The center had a little bit of a hitch to his.
Yep. Hitching his giddy up. They're going to punt now.
I do not think Moolman is the regular center, Matt. I think he normally plays guard.
Yes.
Not sure who is injured, the normal center. I'm trying to remember, but so 4th down. Returning for Ravenwood. Rolling. Oh, and a nice bounce.
Blocking the back right there. And whatever happens, it's coming back.
Yep.
Roland fights his way across the 40 to the 43, but there is a flag down on the play.
Number 5, Matt, from Ravenwood.
Oh, sorry. That's Stephen Nash. They hit Colby Harrison in the back. That was an easy call right in front of the ref.
The officials indicate a block in the back on the play against the Raptors.
There we see it. Roland had a nice head of steam. Craddock drags him down, but all for naught. Ravenwood back again. Got themselves in trouble last time, backing up offensively. Got him a safety.
Yep, both these teams have made some big mistakes tonight. Ravenwood's had 2 big penalties that took away a couple of big plays, that punt and the big 3rd down catch that led to the safety. Franklin, false start on 4th down, and then the interception.
Brown, the handoff. Oh, Jefferson in space.
He's going to make some people miss right here.
They get a block.
Man alive.
Katera got caught. There's another block.
Block in the back.
Jefferson trying to turn the corner, and that, my friends, is going to make a 90-yard touchdown pass and catch.
When you got a player like that, it doesn't matter where you're out on the field. Just get him the ball.
A game changer, play changer, Van Jefferson. And you do have to give the Raptors receivers credit downfield.
Oh, yeah, they did a great job. I don't know who hit him, but number 8, Gracie Katera, he got waylaid. And that was one heck of an impressive run. Looks like it was almost initially going to be picked off or tipped. Great pass by Brown. Better finish by Jefferson.
Low snap. Oh, and he blocked it. Katera got a little piece of that time.
He did.
So, wow, special teams, normally a pretty steady mainstay in Williamson County.
5-point game now.
Wow. People texting out the scores to their fans that are not here. They're going to say 13-8. What in the world is going on? So here's the pass.
Yeah, we're just going to be off the play action. And initially right there almost looks like it's got tipped. But Jefferson, there is no one around him within 10 yards.
And Gonzalez, I think, is trying to going to try to shoestring it. That's not going to work out.
No, and then another great move by Jefferson. And then Katera, I believe, is right there. He's going to get hit, and he goes down. And then Jefferson just turns on the speed. And you can another huge block. I think that was in the back, though. And but, man alive, look at the speed and space.
Yeah, and he just runs away from the Franklin defender. I think that's Zach Beam.
Yeah, and
Kyle Evans.
Yeah, who is a good athlete. Gets turned around. Doesn't have a chance there. Great job. And you see why that young man's going to Georgia. He's going to be scary on Saturdays.
Well, I tell you what, kids can change their mind. We'd like to see an orange, and not burn orange. Sorry, buddy.
Kicks it through the back of the end zone.
I didn't know you were a Tennessee fan. I thought you were a Door fan.
Yeah, my son is a Commodore fan. He got brainwashed by the James Franklin success, and I think he may get swayed back.
So you're backing out now that Mason's in, huh? I don't think you have to worry about that too long, really.
Well, you know what? Sometimes the captain of the ship is taking it overboard, and I want to jump off. Well, after the quick touchdown, 1:45 in the first quarter, Ravenwood 13, Franklin 8. We have had a big-time tennis match here, back and forth.
No doubt. Some strange and big plays. Blocked extra point, missed extra point, safety, 90-yard pass. Couldn't have dialed it up any better. Great job defensively there by Ravenwood on that play. Stuffed that run early on.
Milam on the carry.
Milam, gain of 1, if anything.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 9 for the Rebels.
Well, again, we said Ravenwood at the beginning of the broadcast only giving up about 5.68 points a game. There's 8 on the board for Franklin, but of course the Rebels going to have to tack on more.
Well, they looked good the last drive. And 2 of that came from the defense. Critchlow does it. Oh, man. Puts it right in Luke Hill's hands. He's got to bring that in. Would have been a big first down.
So 3rd and 9. Franklin's success early on with the running game. They went first down on it, Matt. They only got 1. And now it's up to the arm of Joe Critchlow, who has amassed over 5,000 yards in his playing career at Franklin.
That's a lot.
A lot of yards. Wheel route, they were trying for it.
He got bumped.
Well, whoa, and here comes a late flag from the back judge.
He got hit. He got hit before the ball was there.
Maybe we'll take a look at it. Critchlow.
It was outside of 5 yards.
So the pass interference.
Pass interference.
Look, that's going to give him a first down.
15 yards from the line of scrimmage. That will result in a first down for the Rebels.
We're going to see it right here. Ball is going to be in the air right now, and he is hit well before the ball gets there.
And the back judge with a nice arm. That's about 15 yards deep, and he landed right about.
Those beanbags are hard to throw.
Grimes, quick toss.
That play worked the first time they ran it. The last 2 times it's been getting stuffed in the mouth. Good job, Ravenwood, recognizing what's happening. Knowing that Malik Grimes is not going to run between the tackles, he is going to go outside, and they're stuffing that. Oh, they picked up about 2.5. 30 seconds remaining here in the first.
Grimes spins.
Maybe
a gain of 2, 3.
But the biggest problem that I see with Grimes when he's running inside is he always does that little stutter step when he doesn't need to. And, he's got a lot of speed. If he just get it going north and south, he'd be in a lot better shape. But nonetheless, picks up some good yardage on 2nd down.
So the end of the first quarter has come to an end here on our WCTV Game of the Week. And your score, Ravenwood Raptors 13 and the Franklin Rebels 8.
It's fast-paced first quarter.
Again, you talk about the importance of this game. Both teams undefeated in district play. The winner probably has the driver's seat to taking the district championship. Next week, Matt, Franklin's got to come back again.
They've got a rough schedule.
And Independence.
Tickets are only $20. Help support our house, home of the Raptors.
So 13-8. Your score, as Franklin is going to have a huge 3rd down. So a big time 3rd down call here for Donnie Webb. Critchlow got somebody going to throw the screen, backside screen. That's going to pick up the first down.
Milam still won it.
Milam to the races. Going to challenge the Raptor defender. Number 13 on the tackle. That's going to be Nick Barton.
On the tackle.
But a great call by Donnie Webb and the coaching staff.
I know Jordan Moore didn't. You're going to see it right here. Jordan Moore, you're going to see him right there, doesn't make that tackle, but I got to give props to the big man for trying to run him down. But Milam not going to be denied. Runs through a couple of arm tackles and puts his team in great position, and I think you're right. That was a great call.
First and 10 after the screen pass to Milam. Critchlow hanging in there. Milam again.
I tell you, he had Carson Young in the slot, came wide open right about the end zone.
Call it a gain of 4 yards, second down and 6.
Second down. Low snap. Katera. Nowhere to go.
Grimes got met right in the hole by number 4. That is Jeb Stewart, I believe.
Yeah, number 11. You know, I think
that was number 4.
let's talk about this, Matt. We've got, we talked about Moolman having to move the center. We've seen some low snaps to Critchlow, and he's having to adjust and slow the running play down just a hair, not giving maybe the line a little more time to block. And I would put Grimes on a jet sweep here. Get outside, but I think right here,
they're throwing the ball.
You may go back. Look at that bad snap. We just talked about it. Critchlow having to just tuck it.
Good job for him just getting on the ball. Great job by that defense, getting him, smacking him, not giving him the opportunity to pick it up. But you're right. You talked about it. We just saw it.
Well as played on. 4th down and 10 yards to go. Rebels in on the field goal unit.
So for Tony, 39-yard field goal, plenty of range. And that's going to no good. So that time I checked with the referees before making the call, and he is
very uncharacteristic.
Missed, yeah, I don't know if
missed.
The snap was low again.
Mixed field goal.
Not sure who the long snapper is. Carson Young, the holder, having a tough time getting it up. We'll see it right here.
Raptors take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So we'll see Carson Young, number 5, the holder. Again, he has to pick it up. And, we know Fatoni's got the leg.
No doubt.
So here we go, Brown. Whoa, screen pass.
Better calm down. You're going to get a
Austin
flag.
Percy.
Percy right at target on his own.
And that was Katera.
Van Jefferson gets all the love in that receiving corps, but Percy is one heck of a receiver.
Yeah, he's the old blue collar. He's kind of the Wes Welker.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to hold out at the end of the season.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 after the high throw attempt, incomplete by Brown. Here goes Roland.
He's got some room.
Oh.
Swallowed up there at the end.
Kyle Evans.
Closed fast.
Yeah. Helmet comes off. He has to trot off. As will.
Paulkin, nice tackle. Did a good job reading that.
Coach Hester.
3rd down and 6.
Now Alex Patterson in the game at safety.
Yep. 3rd and 6.
This may be an opportunity where Coach Hester may, you see that sub sometimes, Matt, come in the secondary, and you want to challenge him right away.
Yep.
So 3rd down, high snap. Roland tripped up.
Man, he had some room.
Roland on the carry, rambles up to the 28-yard line.
I thought he was down there, but he kept going, I guess. 4th and 2. Paulk again on the tackle. It looks like they're going to come out to punt.
Grayson Lindy on the punt for the Rebels, for the Raptors. Luke Hill drifting back deep to receive for the Rebels.
Luke Hill on the intended reception here. Standing at his own 37. Here comes the rush. Luke Hill's going to have a shot if he can catch it clean.
That was a good kick.
Oh, and a big hit.
Yeah.
It was that number 31. Chandler Thurman.
First on the tackle.
That was a great punt.
That was a great
spotted
punt.
33-yard line. First and 10 Rebels.
So the Franklin offense going to trot back on at the 33. Again, the center quarterback exchange has been kind of iffy.
And we were talking about it kind of in between plays over here with some of the Franklin coaching staff. They've just kind of been going back and forth between centers the last couple of weeks and haven't quite found the right matchup. Mullen not generally the center.
Second down and 9.
Big, strong guy.
Jed Stewart.
When you're not used to snapping that ball all the time, it's not easy. Wonder if we'll see Graham Baggett in there too.
Richlow 2nd and 9. Little cross buck.
Too high.
Way too high.
Yep, had a man in his face and couldn't get his feet settled. Rolling to his
Photo
right.
applied pressure. Third down.
You know,
I
I love that screen call they called one series ago because it slowed down the rush. Now they're bringing the rush again for Ravenwood. Maybe a good time to go back to that screen to kind of slow things down.
Some type of screen. And also bringing the rush like that kind of leaves the middle of the field open like they had earlier. Garrison Matthews, good option in that situation. Or the middle screen. Stripped right.
3rd and 9.
Matthews at the bottom of the field.
Oh, he caught it.
He's going to be short.
Yeah, by who is that? 18, Parker Pinnell.
Pass is complete.
Just going to come up short.
Did a good job of going up and getting that ball. Very high pass.
So last time Franklin had an opportunity on 4th and short, Matt, they jumped off sides.
Yep.
And they end up having to punt. Coach Webb says we're not even going to take a chance.
Defense is playing pretty good right now here in the second quarter. Got a punt safe on right now. We got a timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout.
We got any scores around the district here?
Absolutely. All right. We have got this. Matt Hill, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Independence 21, Dixon County 0. Of course, Brentwood is down at Summit, 1-6 versus 0-8. Brentwood is ahead 10-7. Brentwood was ahead 7-0. And my wife texted me, Brentwood's up 7-0. She texted me right back. Never mind, 7-7. They just ran the kickoff back.
Wow.
So 10-7 after
your
the
son's
field
hope of playing just went out the window. 45, ACP. 44, excuse me.
4th and 1. I tell you what, here comes the punting.
That Jordan sang beautifully though. Are they at Summit?
It was at Summit. So for Tony, opportunity maybe for a fake punt. Nice snap. Yep, nobody's going to be there. And that's going to be number 2, Colby Harrison, to track it down. I'm not sure why they didn't have anybody back. I know you go punt safe, but.
Well, I thought, one play we can go 90 yards. I don't think they were too worried about it.
That's true. Absolutely.
Last time they were down here on the 10, man, that was sick.
Yep. So you talked about now they're inside the 10, right on about the 7-yard line. Jefferson in the slot on the top of your screen. Brown, handoff.
Rolling on
Got a
the
gain
carry.
of about 1 or 2 on Roland.
Chris Rolling on the carry. Fights his way ahead for about a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. 52 on the stop for Rebels.
So there's Van Jefferson right there.
At the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
Momentarily.
Here it comes. Jefferson, can he get a block? And a great job by Craddock.
Pass complete to
Beam
Jefferson
and
out
Polk
near the
on,
15-yard
check that
line.
Booth
Marcus
Page.
Short around the 14.
He's getting out there from his defensive end position. Got a motor on that kid.
Craddock on the tackle for the Rebels.
Third and about
Third down,
4.
we'll call it 4 yards to go.
Right there in front of us.
He does a good job of making the first man miss, but Rebels quickly get out there on him. Very dangerous in space. And Jefferson.
There's the hot pass.
Nice
Number
pitch
3.
and catch.
Complete.
Austin Burt.
That was a great job
Austin Burt
by
on the
Brown.
reception.
And Burke does a great job bringing that sucker in for a huge
That's enough
first
for
down.
Ravenwood. That's another
So
bonus.
first and 10
Special
for the
bonus going
Raptors.
Ravenwood first down.
5 minutes and 35 seconds and
Ball
counting
fired
here in
just
the
over
second
25
quarter.
yard line. Call it 26.
Brown in shotgun. We're going to have a timeout
Timeout.
by
That
the
was Coach Webb
Rebels.
over there.
Yeah.
There was some movement in the secondary, and Webb did not like it.
You know, Coach Webb, a defensive coach, if things aren't lined up right, he doesn't mind wasting a timeout on his side. I tell you what, man, you get 5 minutes left here, but at halftime, battle of the bands here.
Whew.
I tell you what, Franklin.
Forget pets of the week.
Yeah, exactly. Keep
What
your
are we
eye on
doing?
the bands. I tell you what, Franklin, I'm not sure half their student bodies in the band.
No doubt.
They take like 4 buses and a semi-trailer to get everything out of there. And they have
And they practice longer than any other group.
maybe sport.
I'm meaning in the high school.
Oh,
I mean like sport group, anything. I'm sure all the bands in Williamson County do. I mean, they they just go nuts practicing.
Absolutely.
I was not dedicated enough to be in the band.
Nor musically inclined.
No. I actually did play the baritone.
I played the trumpet. Could have started a jazz band ourselves.
That's right.
So first and 10 off the Burt catch.
I thought I was coming free there. A
Brown
little high.
pass incomplete. Intended for Perkins. It'll be second down and 10.
I had a college professor that was in a jazz band at Vanderbilt. Not that anyone cares, and I don't remember his name, so I don't know why I brought it up.
So second and 10, Brown high on the throw. See if they go back to the run with.
Interesting formation there by the defense.
Oh,
Again,
Percy.
Percy's got some room.
Craddock going to try to drag him down.
He does. Percy came free, and I think they're seeing that they have that quick slant. And they're eating it alive right now in the middle.
Number 13, Nick Barton. You'll see him. He wants to hit 24, Craddock. He lets him go.
He does a good job at night because he'd have been hitting him in the back. Smart decision.
Roland.
I was about to say he's going to open up that running game. They keep throwing the ball like that.
Chris Rowland fights his way ahead across the 35.
He's going to be very close to another first down.
Evans
on the tackle. We have a flag on the far side of the field, Matt.
That's generally kind of a formation type thing.
Oh, no.
Illegal procedure, encroachment.
How about sideline warning by Franklin?
Flag is going to be a sideline. And that is enough for another Ravenwood.
That was a good one.
First and 10.
Well blocked. our speedy first quarter is kind of slowed down here in the second.
The play clock has not even started.
No.
I'm not sure what the delay was, but here we go.
Hard time tucking that flag back in his pocket over
Brown drops back, plenty of time. Oh, maybe a designed quarterback keeper.
Designed or not, well run.
Gary fights his way across the 30. Point on the stop.
And after the success they've been having passing the ball, Franklin kind of laid back a little bit. They're taking advantage of it now, 2nd and 3 or 4. Not sure what we got going on over there.
Clock malfunction.
Second time we've been here with a clock issue. But you know what, they're taking care of it very quickly, I think, to not playing with it.
So going to keep it down on the I think it's the play clock that they're trying to, they're trying to eliminate. They're going to go ahead and shut those things off and not give anybody an advantage. So going old school, relying on that mental clock. Oh,
wow.
Rolling.
Man, Rolling got popped at the line of scrimmage, but nice spin move, not going down, falls forward, huge first down, crosses the 20-yard line. Thought he did.
Another Ravenwood.
Yep, first down.
Another Vanderbilt bowling joint. Ravenwood first down. Hazelton on the tackle for the Rebels.
Franklin is on their heels now.
Yeah, Ravenwood's starting to come downhill. Right at the 20.
They pass right here.
Oh,
Nope.
Busted play.
Brown fields a high snap and takes off.
34, Slesman runs him out. But, he still picks up about 4 or 5. Man.
Yeah, I mean, that fleet of foot.
2nd down and 5.
Here comes the pass to Jefferson. Caught clean. And nice job.
He's got the first down.
Yeah, bottom of that pile, though. Number 12. That's T-Shawn Jenkins. He did a good job keeping Jefferson back inside, forcing him back, not letting him get outside. Even though you're right, Matt, he did pick up a first down.
But, I mean, you kind of stopped the bleeding right there. It could have been bad. 1st and goal now, 4 minutes remaining here. Time just kind of ticking away.
Craddock down here on the bottom of your screen against Jefferson, one-on-one. Rolling.
Chris Rowland on the carry, finds his way inside the 5.
Oh, and a late flag.
On the play.
That was a huge hole by that offensive line, and I love the way that young man hit it.
On the tackle.
He did not mess around. When he got that ball, he got a full head of steam and just took it as far as it would go.
So a late flag from the back, Judge. I think it's going to be personal foul on Franklin.
I think you're right.
Penalty will go against the Rebels.
That's going to be a first down.
Personal foul against the Rebels.
So 1st and goal, Rolling. Whoop. And that's going to be offsides on encroachment on the defense.
Yep, getting sloppy down here.
Penalty will go against the Rebels. They'll be half distance again. It should be 1st and goal to go inside the 2.
Rolling going to take it. Jumps.
He's in.
Nope, they're
No, he's
marking
not.
him short.
Rolling
Wow.
over the top, comes close to the goal line. Chris Rowland comes out, Seth Rowland in.
So Chris Rowland out. Seth Rowland coming in.
Up and over. Didn't quite make it.
34 Schlesman did a nice job for Franklin, taking that momentum away.
Schlesman, hard-nosed middle linebacker.
Brown, snap. It's going to be close.
I think they're saying he's down.
Third down.
They're saying he's down. His knee had, and they're both saying it. Both line judges.
Yep, not even a question.
Wow.
Fourth down.
It should be third down on the field.
So fourth down.
This is one heck of a, I can't believe it.
Now we're not going to know how much time's on the play clock. But Coach Hester wants a timeout.
Smart move by Coach Hester. You got to get this right. 2 minutes here. You've had one heck of a drive, taking all kinds of time off the clock here. You
Started
got momentum.
at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, you got momentum definitely is on your side. This defense, you're wearing them down. And when you have 3 plays in a row like that where they just kind of stuff you, you're giving them new life. I like a QB boot down here. Although you're so close, it's going to be hard not to try to go quarterback sneaker to hand the ball off.
Well, here we go, Matt. This is a 7-point swing right here. Will Franklin hold them 13-8? Ravenwood could go ahead here 20-8.
Huge play.
Again.
Oh, my Lord.
No, Brown, touchdown sneak.
Brown had it. I can't believe that. Brown has run the ball very well tonight off of plays just like that where everybody thinks he doesn't have the ball. Well done by Coach Hester.
Franklin had their eyes on the, Seth Rowland right there. And Brown pulls it out and says, I'll take that.
That was well drawn up by Coach Hester.
Oh, high snap, blocked again. Take some pride. Gracia Katera.
2. Almost had a third one, honestly, in the first one. Still keeps to the 2-score game with the 2-point conversion. Here we're going to see the run.
Talking about booth page 42. He comes in clean. And he thinks
in.
he's got him right here. Boom.
And right there, the contain man's got to come up and hit him. You can't wait at the goal line. If he comes up and funnels him back inside, maybe they're able to stop that. But Brown does a great job of reading it, pulls it out. Little zone read option and takes it right in the end zone. Huge play right there. And how big is that extra point? Both of them, Franklin's missed and their missed field goal, will be a 7-point game. The other two, you know, you're talking 21-8. Terry again on the block.
Man, low snap. Something for Coach Hester to work on next week.
Cruz holds kick, sails through the end zone.
1:59. Franklin's got 2 timeouts.
First and 10 from the 20.
First and 10 for the 20. A lot of time.
They don't have the, quote, Van Jefferson type player on their team, but
they got 3 solid receivers.
Yeah, absolutely. That can,
good offensive line.
15 to 20 yards chunk, and let's move it on down. And
they've got to block and get that snap right. I think that's going to be a big key. No snap issues. Milam in the backfield right now. I think that's mainly for blocking
got
purposes.
No one on him.
Nope.
The bottom of your screen.
Not a great pass. Well behind Luke Hill. Probably best thing that hit the ground and was incomplete because the clock would still be running.
Clock stops. A minute 55, 2nd and 10. Again, low snap. Matthews.
You called it. They saw he was uncovered last play. He came free again. Big first down.
Such a sure-handed receiver.
Big target, too. Get it anywhere in his upper body.
Critchlow.
Almost tipped.
Yeah, it was tipped. I believe the middle judge there had the tip play.
18.
You talk about putting the ball in your best player's hands. Critchlow's got to be that guy from Franklin.
Yep.
Let him spread it around. Now Ravenwood.
Trips left. Hand off to Milam. Going to pick up the first down and more. Across midfield down about the 46.
Bryce Milam on the carry, gets across midfield.
That was a good play call.
Line, 1st and 10 Rebels. Nash on the tackle.
Had 2nd and short. The worst, you hopefully pick up the first down and stop the clock, but those type of situations, you can bust some of those runs.
Slow back, low snap. Gonna give it to Milam. He's banging off people for a first down again.
Another huge run.
Down to the 33.
102 right now.
For another first down for the Rebels.
Franklin had to burn a timeout earlier on defense. Coach Williams got 2 left.
I think we're going to see it in the air this time.
Critchlow gets hit. Oh, my.
He got way
Yeah,
over.
did not.
2 defenders were there extremely quickly. I think Milam kind of, smart guy, but kind of got confused with the fact that 2 guys came clean like that. Didn't know who to get. See right here, Milam kind of just fakes it and then lets 2 guys go right by him.
We got the clock stopped.
2nd down. 52 seconds, a lot of time.
Got his feet set. He's got his guy.
I don't think he got the first down. He did not get the first down.
Donnie Webb timeout. And there it is.
Couldn't fall forward through it. Good job of tackling by those Ravenwood defenders.
Well, you want to come away with some points if you're this close.
Man,
7's better than 3.
You had that
and
bad kick. The kicking game has not looked good.
And here's the question. If they do get a touchdown, it makes it 19-14. You go for 2, make it a 1-possession game. 19-16. What's the chart say?
I mean, I think you got to.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. If it's not football weather, I don't know what it is.
It is beautiful.
It's maybe golfing weather, night golfing weather, but man, oh man. I mean, I'm in shorts and it's week 8. Or TSSAA.
I feel overdressed.
A little light jacket on. You got your Texas Longhorn stuff. Not sure if you can still, how you feel about Charlie Strong.
I like Charlie Strong. I'm sure you all don't want to hear about that, but
he's keeping the house clean.
I like it, and really it was very undisciplined after Mac Brown. The last couple of years of Mac Brown's tenure. I'm a little concerned that he maybe run off some recruits.
Well, talking about it, Critchlow going to keep it. He's going to the middle of the field, Matt.
They had to have 2 plays dialed up. They got the second one going right here.
Yep, going to stop the clock.
Critchlow on the carry, first down, Rebels.
Trips left, Matthews on the right.
Oh, Milam's got the corner.
He's
as
got it.
fast as he can go. 22-yard touchdown.
They ran a little curl
And
to
isolation.
Matthews.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And everybody was focused on him, and Milam slipped right behind them all. Well-designed play. We'll see what happens now. We going for 2?
No. Not sure why. You would not try it.
You missed the extra point.
You get this, you're still a touchdown down.
Bad snap again.
And the kick is up.
That time has got to go.
Good.
So Tony,
So it's
finally,
26
good hold by
to go
Young.
in the first half. Ravenwood 19.
Yeah,
Franklin
shocked that
15.
they didn't go for 2 there. But what a great play right here. You see the curl route, and Milam comes free. Good pass by Critchlow. And everybody's focused on Matthews. You can't see it right there. And they all get sucked inside. And Milam's got a great running ability out there. He hits that sidelines, runs right into the end zone for a huge touchdown.
Well, they sent Austin Burt, the defender, on the blitz, and Milam usually would be there to protect it. He released, you said. And, man, that's just Joe Critchlow, senior.
Yeah. And the rest of the defense was focused on the right side anyways, focused on Matthews.
I'm not sure if this is the most points Ravenwood's given up this year.
It's got to be
but,
close.
15 on the board for Franklin.
You're talking first half action. And there's 4 points still sitting out there from the field goal and the extra point.
And Ravenwood's missed 2 extra points as well.
No doubt. They've had 2 blocked.
So 26 seconds left here. So halftime. Fatoni, of course, got the leg to get it there. And
well, we're going to see one play run here.
And the kick sails through the end zone. Raptors take over first and 10 with 26 and a
Needs to
half
see what that
seconds
play's
remaining
gonna
in the
be.
first half of
yeah,
play.
I
absolutely.
don't know if they're going to run up the gut victory formation, if they're going to try
Van
to throw to
Jefferson
Jefferson
and
in
Austin
space.
Percy would be like,
I'm telling you.
throw it to me.
We got time.
Yeah. I scored the last one in less than 10 seconds,
We
Coach.
got a timeout.
Yeah, they have 2 timeouts. So here we go. Coach Hester not going to sit on it here. If I was Landon Craddock down here at Van Jefferson, I would – the backside screen. Oh, my.
Almost intercepted.
Almost picked off by number 18, Parker Pinnell.
Stop the clock with 7.
You run that play right there, Matt, and you see what kind of disaster could have happened.
Yeah.
Now what do you do?
No doubt. It's like, let's dial it back a notch.
Let's maybe run this
Who
thing.
wants victory formation? Take a knee. 17 seconds.
Oh, Cole
Booth
Brown,
Payne.
he's getting away. I tell you what, Jefferson's got it. He's going to move it around.
Oh, my
Oh,
Lord.
my. Somebody's got to make the tackle. There it is. Great play by number 12, T-Side Jenkins.
And that's exactly why they weren't taking the knee. My Lord.
You got to call timeout because
You know where
once
your
they
bread
started-
and butter is right there. And it
Yeah.
almost gave up a big sack. Just chunk it down the field. 2 guys, 3.
On the field.
And, man, they are lucky.
Gonzalez, the
Yeah,
defender on the play,
Gonzalez.
did all he could.
Yeah.
And Van Jefferson just took it over the top of him.
Wow. 4 seconds. Time to run one more, or are you trying to kick a long field goal
He's
here?
not even in the huddle. I say, Van, we're going back to you, buddy. You may want to hear this. He says, I got it, Coach. I got
Everyone else is a decoy.
it. Oh, man. This may be the opportunity. If he would have got about 10 more yards field goal distance,
Yeah.
this would have been a 53-yarder?
Yeah, I don't think they're doing that from here.
No wind.
Yeah.
But still.
The only difference now here is you can kind of set up at the goal line defensively. I think I may be putting Garrison Matthews in there to try to
knock it down. Well, they are going to go for the marbles, I believe, in the Hail Mary. 36 yards. Cole Brown's going to chunk it up.
See what kind of pass rush they get.
Oh, and Donnie Webb probably does the smart thing of calling a timeout because my
Won't let
math's
him
not
get behind
right.
you. It's like, what was the game?
Well, here's what I know. My math wasn't correct. You only had 2 guys over here guarding these 3.
Yeah. Did you see
What's the safety?
the
I'd
game
roll
Michigan
everybody.
lost on the Hail Mary pass?
Appalachian State.
No, this
Hey,
year.
here's
This year.
Here's a better one. The old Kentucky LSU game from a little ways back.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Well, that was a good one. But I'm talking about the one from this year where they lost, and they've showed the replay, and all the defenders are waiting on the ball to come to them.
Oh.
They don't go up to try to make, and that's one thing they're talking about right now at that timeout is, guys, go up in the air, attack the ball, knock it down. The interception does you no good. Knock the ball down. Don't let anybody catch it.
Now the key to this thing is, will Cole Brown get enough time to sling it?
Because you know that they're about to be breathing down his neck.
Oh, he's going to go the other way. To Percy.
That might be pass interference. I think that was pass interference, but they're not going to get it. Whew.
And Katera on the coverage. Well, with that being said, that's going to end the half here at Ravenwood High School, and your score at halftime, Ravenwood 19 and Franklin 15. We'll be right back after Pets of the Week.
Everyone, my name is Marcy and this is Christina Ricci. She is a beautiful gray and silver tabby. She's approximately 6 years old and she came here to the shelter in June of this year, of course. So folks, she has been here for 5 months. She is a very sweet kitty, however, she is rather independent, meaning that everything has to be on her terms, and that includes getting pets and sitting on your lap. It seems like she's really enjoying this right now. She doesn't get too many pets very often. We just have so many cats in the building right now. I have been told that she is not overly fond of cats or dogs, but that she does well with children. So I would love for you to come and see her. Her adoption fee has been waived along with all the cats and kittens in the shelter until we can get our numbers down. So I wish you'd please come and see Miss Christina. Hi everyone, this is Adele. She is a sweet little Rhodesian Ridgeback mix that came to the shelter a couple of months ago. She's approximately 3 years old and she gets along well with children and she gets along well with dogs. Now in the case of the children, I noticed she's a little bit nervous, so I'd probably recommend maybe teenagers and older, just because, I don't know, she just seems a little bit skittish. She's a really sweet dog, loves the outside, loves to go for walks. I'd probably recommend a fenced-in yard for her, unless you just love going for walks. Her adoption fee is $31. It's part of our October 31 Days of October special, that's what it's called. And all of our dogs' adoption fees are $31. So we'd love for you to please come and see sweet little Adele, especially if you are looking for a walking partner.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action of our WCTV Game of the Week. Paul Brees, Matt Hill, and the whole WCTV crew here at Ravenwood High School. We got a good one going on. 7-0 Ravenwood, 19-6-1. Franklin Rebels, 15.
Right now, both teams pretty evenly matched. Franklin has 248 total yards, and Ravenwood has 256, I think is what they said at halftime. That's pretty dang close. And, you know, really the big story is the turnovers and then the mixed extra points and the missed field goal. A lot of mistakes by both teams, a lot of big plays as well. And those mistakes are what kind of kept it close.
So Franklin again behind 19-15. Going to have to kick off to Ravenwood, who ended on a very tough drive there at the end. Almost had more points come on the board for him.
No doubt. Big fourth down touchdown they had before that as well.
So going off as advertised on paper, thought it was going to be a good game, and it has been a good one so far. As Fatoni going to kick off, and it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's going to the end zone.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ravenwood takes over
Raptors
first and 10
offense.
from the 20-yard line.
Nice kick there. Uncharacteristically, though, Fatoni missed the field goal and 1 extra point tonight. And that right now is the difference in the score. That's 4 points.
So Brown, Rowland, Percy, Jefferson, all the skilled guys ready to go, even Chris Rowland. Handoff Rowland. And he's going to be
That's
dragged
Rowland
down.
on the carry, fights his way up to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Hazelton on the stop.
So 2nd and 7. See Jefferson right there. Again, Rowland. Oh, and he's going to be drugged down by Philby, yeah.
You're not getting out of those meat hooks.
Seth Rowland on the carry.
But not a bad run.
Put him at the 37-yard line. 3rd down and 3.
To pick up anything, Philby gets over.
Josh Philby on the tackle.
3rd and a very manageable 3.
Coach Webb trying to dial that defense down. 3 and out would be a great gift.
That's going to be hard here. Jefferson, the bottom of your screen.
Brown going to check that. Hester going to call timeout for the Raptors.
Wow.
Timeout, Ravenwood.
You know, in a close game
right
like
there.
this, Matt,
That's
you
a
want to save them up.
That's a big timeout right there early on in the second half here, early in the 3rd. Barely a minute run off the clock. It's a big 3rd down, though, in a close game. Only got a 4-point lead, and you don't want to give the ball back right now.
Well, some other scores of interest around the county. Independence is leading 35-0 at halftime over Dixon County. Page 28-6 over Cascade. And Brentwood looks like they're on their way to picking up win number 2, 24-7 over Summit. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. No. Fairview tied with Hickman County, 7-7. So a big 3rd down early in this 3rd quarter. Rolling in motion.
Franklin in zone.
Brown back. Oh, my. Jefferson open. That's giving him too much space, right? I think, Coach?
It's too much space, but at the same time, you know, you get on him, he's going to make you miss, and he's going to take it to the house. But in that case, you know, when the defender's playing 4 back on you, he can just throw it short and let him come back and get it.
If you play too far off of him, he still's going to break it.
You're right. You're right.
And Craddock has been challenged all night. As Rowland is dragging defenders for about a good gain of about 7.
Nice hard-nosed run. It looked like initially might have been tackled close to the line of scrimmage, but picks up a solid 6.
2nd down and 3.
Maybe 7. I believe Jefferson is lined up off sides.
Well, either way, they're going deep and they're going right at him, and he's got a man beat. And Craddock on the coverage. You can see that just develop. The safety did not come over the top and help him out at all.
Nope. And you see it develop so nicely. A great pass by Brown. He knows he's got the sideline over there and just lofts it up and lets his big man get it. And that's easy pitch and catch.
And there goes Rowland. Nice stop, slowed down by Evans and Paulk.
Seth Rowland fights his way down to the 6-yard line.
So second and goal from about the 6.
And here Franklin stiffened up last time they were down this close. Ravenwood had to punch it in on a 4th and 1. Well designed, a well run play.
Percy, down on the top of your screen, he's got a lot of space to work with.
He's keying in on Jefferson all the way there, though.
Pass incomplete.
Gonzalez, nice job defending right there.
They did a good job of hitting him at the line of scrimmage. You got a 5-yard window that you can just jack the receiver. And they did a good job of doing it right there. I think down here it's critical that they do that. Don't give him a clean release, especially on some slant pattern.
Well, Franklin can somehow hold him to a field goal.
And you can see Kyle Evans has come over as well. I think they're going to be double covering him down here. They're not. He's singled up. Not a good throw.
That was coverage by Malik Grimes. So
it was 4th and 3.
Gonna hold here as the Rebels gonna have an opportunity to hold them to 3. On to kick.
Keep it a 1-score game, but they've had 2 blocked extra points in almost a third.
And it looks like they've put an extra man on Gracia Caceres' side. Number 10, Sean Spence, normally would be on the other side. Oh, he's got it, I believe.
Kick is up and good.
He certainly did. Makes it a 7-point game.
So a moral victory per se for the Rebels.
I totally agree with you. They've done well down in the red zone defensively. And still, it's a 1-possession game. You really didn't lose much there, other than the fact that it's now you're playing a tie. A good snap, possibly.
Yeah, and you see Spence down on the bottom, number 10. He's going to block inside. I'm not sure.
That's
Coach
what he was supposed to do. No.
You see number 8 over there? That's the guy we want you to hit.
We don't even care if it's a personal foul. Just hit it.
Yeah. Van Jefferson having a nice game so far. Definitely over 100 yards receiving on the night.
He had 90 in one shot, so I'd say yes.
90? What was that? Probably about 60? So 150?
He may be going to the 2. He's getting close. Those 2 catches put him about 150, and he's had several other nice ones.
And here's the kick. This may be return. No, just kind of kept selling on Grimes right there.
Sails into the end zone for a touchback. Rebels take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
First opportunity this half
Pharmacy Care of Tennessee
for
is
Franklin.
proud to be a sponsor of the Ravenwood Raptors. Pharmacy Care of Tennessee is a local independent.
And a big opportunity here.
To provide free home delivery. Curbside service.
Tie this game up.
Customer service. Let our family take care of your family and go Raptors.
So first offensive series.
Play action. He's got him. Matthews is open. Found him right in the middle of that zone. Got past both defenders. Great strike.
First down, Rebels.
And a great play here, Matt.
You're going to see the play action, and there he is. Matthews gets behind both defenders. Lucky they had somebody deep, because Matthews got some speed for a big guy.
Thread the needle. Joe Critchlow,
that was a great
lot more accurate to open up the second half than he did the first.
Yep. Again, another bad snap.
Grimes on the carry.
Mishandled, and in the running game, it's been a kind of a killer. Thrown off the entire timing.
So second and about 9.
And we're not knocking Mulman either. That's not the position he usually plays.
Solid lineman for the Rebels. 3-year starter, I think, for the Rebels. Grimes.
Grimes on the
Bends
carry.
forward.
Jim Stewart at the
And I'll
bottom
tell you
of the
what,
ball
Matt,
for
I'd
the
like to see a
Raptors.
Bryce Milam signing. He was running the ball
Very well.
very hard the first half. Not sure.
Third and 6.
Just speak of
Speak
the man, here he comes.
Third
Grimes
down,
still in the game.
To go for the Rebels.
The clock
Who's
is
lining up at they got to get moving.
got to get moving. Got to get moving here as the play clock's going to wind down on him.
They call timeout.
And another timeout used
Two
early.
early timeouts.
Yeah.
Rebel. Hey, Raptor fans, are you or someone you know looking to buy or sell real estate in Middle Tennessee? If so, you need a real estate agent with solid
Timeout on a
experience in our
3rd and
community.
6.
Contact Kip Kerr of Firelight Realty. He's a native of Williamson County for over 35 years with more than 15 years real estate experience and a proud supporter of
Coach
your
Webb.
Ravenwood Raptors.
You
Puts
got to
his
give some on the coaching staff, though. That took a long time getting those people switched out and play in.
Make sure the right personnel's in the game.
DB.
Well, here come the Rebels trotting out on a big 3rd and 6 play. Still some confusion. Grimes thought he was a running back. Now he's going to be in the slot. Here we go. Now we break the huddle.
Oh, my Lord.
I got the wrong personnel again.
Oh, my gosh.
Flag down on the field.
Wow, Rebels
I
and
don't think you can call back-to-back timeouts, can you?
they had a legal substitution. They had 12 guys on the field. Number 5 for the
It's
Rebels.
Carson Young.
Illegal participation against the Rebels.
Carson Young was in.
12
Luke
men on the
Hill,
field.
they can't tell if he wants him in or not.
The 5-yard penalty, 3rd down and 11.
That is a huge mistake off the timeout.
Yeah, after a timeout, you should have it together. Again, kind of everybody checking around, make sure we were in the right spot. Here comes Grimes.
I can't believe they handed the ball off like that. Well read defensively.
Grimes on the carry.
I'm shocked that that's the play call you're running. After all that,
Austin Percy on the tackle.
nice job by Percy.
So the confusion right there cost the Rebels momentum offensively. And now they are in punt formation. But Tony and the punt team trying to flip the field here. Oh, and the fake punt. And they got it. Kyle Evans to Gonzalez. And a big call by Coach Webb and the staff. Maybe the faux timeout.
Man alive.
Nothing up this sleeve, something up that sleeve.
And you see it right there. Gonzalez wide open. Talk about Evans being your personal protector back there. Backup quarterback, that's a great position to have him. Floated it right to him. Huge play. And I'm as shocked as the Ravenwood defense. I mean, you're thinking 3rd and 12 in that position. You're not doing that.
Rolling the dice, Donnie Webb. And bad snap. Milam. He's not getting anything this time, yeah.
And, you know, it just throws off that whole timing.
Mile on carry. Marginal gain on the play.
Eric Dahlman.
Second down. I think they tried Caden Williams 50 there for a minute.
He came out. Dahlman back in. And Molman back under center.
Wow, shovel pass.
Yeah, wow, well read.
Yeah.
Well read by the Raptors.
Glador on the stop.
That looked dangerous.
It did, into traffic.
Wow.
So again, a third down play.
That was a great job defensively.
Rebels cannot settle for a field goal.
No. You see it right there. I mean, they're lucky they picked up yardage. That's just Milam being a hard-nosed runner.
Nice play on the Raptors defensively.
Third
right down. Critchlow back. Plenty of time. Going to thread the needle. Touchdown.
Carson Young.
Carson Young. 14 yards. Critchlow to Young.
Wow.
Put it in the books, kids.
Young has had a couple of great touchdown catches, the last couple of weeks. None bigger than that. Opportunity to tie it up right now. Got to give props to that offensive line. Did a great job of protection.
Fatoni with an all-important kick. PATs are not guaranteed apparently in this game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, put it in the books. It's good.
That did not look good from up here.
So your new score, 5:27 here in the third quarter.
You're going to see it right here.
And this is an example of a senior quarterback right here in the pocket.
Oh, yeah. Great job by the offensive line. Ball a little low again. You're going to see Young come across and free over here. You don't quite see it, but there he's going to break open. Ball is thrown behind him. Great job of Young spinning around and hanging onto that ball and going down. Presence of mind by that young man to hang on to it and spin back around. Not the best thrown ball.
Yeah, and you saw Luke Hill right there. 13. He
thought
it was going to him.
away.
Yeah, putting his hand up there to try to tip it.
Yeah. Tie game. Said 5.6 points a game.
5.6. Yep.
They've quadrupled that tonight.
And here comes Fatoni.
And I would say 22 is well below Ravenwood's average.
The Rebel kick sails through the end zone. Raptors take over first and 10 from the 20.
But Brown, you know, say what you want about Van Jefferson. You know, there's no doubt he is a great quarterback. Or excuse me, great wide receiver. But Brown, I've been very impressed with him tonight. His running ability, the decision-making that he's made, some of the passes that he's made. You know, he's got some good guys making him look good, but I'm impressed with him.
Brown. Oh, my. That could have been a disaster. Off Roland.
Pass is in for Roland. Ball's incomplete.
And Gonzalez for Franklin almost had the INT. So 2nd and 10. Would love to see Ravenwood try to get that running game going. Pass to Jefferson.
You don't have to get it.
Pass complete to Jefferson out near the 35.
Makes it look easy.
Setting up for another Ravenwood. Another Vanderbilt bowling joint.
When you're rolling like that, as he is, you can just kind of wait for your man to come open. And he certainly did by the sideline.
I'd like to thank Marla Richardson for supporting the Ravenwood Raptors. Marla's a Raptor mom and a realtor.
He's got to be over 200.
Sign up more at marlarichardson.com.
First down, Brown, shotgun. Roland cuts it up.
Nice run.
Seth Roland across
nice
the
patience there as he
8-yard line.
runs the stretch play. and cuts it back inside.
Susan
Finds a huge hole. Hits it running.
On the tackle for the Rebels.
Tackled by Hazelton and Gonzalez. So another first down.
Another big
Spin
run.
move by Rowland. Hanging
Not
on
going
is
down.
Hanging on is Philby.
When Philby gets a hold of you, you're going down. Does a good job of
Philby again on the tackle.
spinning forward. Rowland, not easy guy to take down.
Philby, a state wrestler, and probably pretty good to get in there. And I mean, he's 215. Last year he wrestled 215. I don't think he's going to wrestle 215 this year.
No, and he's probably one of the strongest guys in the district.
So second and about 4. Brown, plenty of time. Page.
He's got him.
Oh my,
he was early.
What do we got?
He was early. They're not going to throw the flag. I can't believe that.
And that was Gonzalez, slow to get up on the coverage.
I don't blame Gonzalez, though. I feel like pass interference is not a bad call.
Here's the problem, I think, Matt. I think the refs may have said it would have been uncatchable.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
look, Jefferson was holding his midsection there.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
Jefferson definitely offsides right now, Matt. Whoops. Back up a little bit. Rolling.
He's got a lot of room.
Man, oh man. Tackled by Gonzalez.
I love how he did not get run out of bounds. I love it. Great running. Well-designed running play.
Rowland picked up about 28 yards on that carry. And the Raptors are on the move. Brown rolls out. Jefferson
on
stepped
the
out of bounds.
reception.
I think right there, Jenkins kind of was just waiting for him to catch the ball.
Man, forced out of bounds, shy of the first down.
He's a great receiver, but you got to try to make a play.
Yeah. And it's amazing they've done this without an Austin Percy sighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Second down and 2.
rarely have heard his name here offensively. And he is a big-time receiver in himself.
Top of your screen.
Brown.
Handoff.
Rolling.
He's got some room.
Stretched out.
He's
leans
in.
across. Touchdown.
Wow. What an answer by Ravenwood. Franklin gets a big play on fourth down. Marches the length of the field, puts it in, ties the game up. And the Ravenwood offense does not miss a beat. Rowland kind of putting on his shoulders there. A couple of big Van Jefferson plays. But that offensive line, Seth Rowland with the star of that drive.
So an offensive shootout developing here. Oh, my. Almost again.
And good.
Garcia and Gonzalez almost blocked that. But the PAT is in. And your new score, 3:43 here in the third quarter of our WCTV Game of the Week. The Raptors of Ravenwood 29 and the Franklin Rebels 22.
And it sure has turned into a game of the week. As you're going to see Rowland here take the ball, go to his right. Offensive line does a good job sealing off the backside. Good blocking on the outside here by Van Jefferson. Kind of gets stalled up. Not going to go down easy. A couple of Franklin Rebels hit him. And as we've seen all night tonight, he just falls forward, falls right into that end zone. Gives the Raptors the lead.
an answer you talked about, man, after the emotional momentum tie that Franklin came in. Ravenwood answers with a pretty quick drive on their own. So the Raptors here, the kickoff. Grimes, will he have a shot? No.
Old kick goes through the end zone. Rebels will take over first and 10 for 20-yard line.
3:43 remaining here in the third. Now we've got a ball game.
Coach Chester probably doing a little more pacing than he thought he was going to be doing.
Well, I don't think he thought Franklin was going to be a cakewalk.
No, he definitely knew what he was getting into. His team has been preparing for this game since the Richlow on the play action. Oh, and he gets
Pass complete out
catch
across the 30 to the 32-yard line.
Parker Pennell.
Pennell, a big
That's
target.
enough for a Rebel first down.
Not going to streak by you,
Pennell on the reception.
but a good possession receiver.
Richlow, handoff. As I believe Milam.
The holes just are not there right now for
starting to
Milam.
squeeze in a little bit.
Milam on the carry. McKay on the
Coach
tackle,
Webb.
gain of about a half a yard. Second down.
Franklin,
we'll
I
call
think,
it
yeah,
10.
they said that 78 yards in the first half. They've really been bottled up here in the second half running the ball. And that's, one of the big successes so far for Ravenwood here in the second half. The ability to run the ball just opened up so much in their passing game. Milam Moe, he's going to open up right there.
Across the 40, near the
A delayed
42-yard
handoff.
line.
When he got it, he hit it.
Crawley on
Going
the
to be a
tackle.
hair short. Having some chain issues.
Well, while we wait on that, Matt. Scores 49-0, Independence over Dixon County. Page 28-6 over Cascade. And Brentwood 30-7 over Summit.
Wow, that is close. No, sorry. I'm talking about
The spot.
the spot.
Gotcha. Oh, man. First,
About a foot,
12-foot short.
maybe 10
About 18
inches.
short of the first down. We'll call it 30 yards.
So 3rd and 1. Bryce Milam has been running downhill most of the night.
Crystal's a big
Yeah.
quarterback, too, though.
Crystal's going to go under center.
Not sure what's going on with the referees here. They're staring at the football. Are these laces regulation?
Well, let's give a shout out to our crew, Coach. Ready?
Ready. Christian, did a great job up top.
Christian to my
He
left.
needs to remember to bring hamburgers down. The guys in the van.
Yeah.
Get himself in trouble there. Lance going to be all over him. Tyler up top with us as well, doing a great
All
job
right, we
as
got
always.
that sorted out. Third down, less than a yard to go for the Rebels.
Andrew Kachumba taking over at second half. Here we go. Milam.
Not sure. Yep, he fell forward.
Yep, and the gentleman in the white hat says,
Milam on
let's
the
go.
carry.
You got Boyce down there on the field.
Picked up the first down for the Rebels.
Boys did a good job last week running the
Lance Creed
John
and
Trent on the tackle
Maddie
for the Raptors.
also down there.
Maddie, former Texas girl.
Didn't know what she was getting into.
Nope, no idea.
Milan.
Franklin not shying away from the run, but man alive, that was great defense. Great defense.
McKay on the tackle. Ball will be spotted at the 46
And the Ravenwood D starting to tighten up a little bit.
They're sniffing that out.
We call that a pickup of 2, second down and 8.
Kachumba. Second half.
His mom makes a mean hamburger pie. Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Second and 8. Minute 50 here. Critchlow back to pass. Matthews
in traffic.
And a big catch. Going to move it up here to third and about 3 or 4 now.
You know, they're moving the ball, but there just doesn't seem to be any kind of flow right now. I think part of it's the stoppage of the measurements and the ball, and I don't know what else the heck that was earlier. But that hurts your offense.
The timeout, the
it's
delay
awful
of
good
game.
for your defense.
Yeah. So a big time 3rd and 4. Milam leans.
He leaned forward. I think he got it. He may be a little
Bad
short.
spot. You're a Rebel
not
fan.
get a
Great
spot they wanted.
If you're a Ravenwood fan.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and say 4th. Donnie Webb has already used his old fake punt. It's only one. You only get one of those.
Mitch Rossi in.
Yeah.
The block. He did not get it.
Close.
He didn't get it. Not with the spot they're giving him. Well, I don't know.
They're going to measure it.
He's going to be a little bit short. That was a huge play.
So here we go. Take a look here.
Raptors hold, first down Raptors.
I don't think they got a very good spot on 3rd down. They did a good job spotting the ball on 4th down. It just didn't get the movement up front they needed.
Ravenwood takes over 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line.
And that's a killer right there from Franklin.
Yeah,
great job defensively by Ravenwood.
Because Ravenwood pretty much smacked them in the mouth that last drive, and now they got to go back out. Can Franklin answer defensively? They've been working hard.
When you got 2, look at all the space he's got right now.
Uh-oh, going to be a jump ball. And that is a athletic play.
My Lord.
Lanham Craddock had no chance, unfortunately.
No.
And that is a great
Brown
out.
just chunks it up. I cannot believe he caught that ball. I don't think Craddock could have done anything different on that play.
Well, if he kept his feet, maybe he could have just knocked it down as he was falling backwards, but Van Jefferson falling backwards and making that catch solidifies as a U.S. All-American. I believe he was named this week. He gets to play in that U.S. Under Armour All-American game down in Texas, I think.
Houston.
Well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Matt, it is 29-22. The Raptors ahead.
And they're knocking on the door again. I tell you, the interesting thing for next year for Ravenwood, all these guys we've been talking about are seniors.
Yeah, they're going to have to reload. And even Franklin's going to have that situation as well, as it is going to be two teams that are going to have to really come back and fill those empty spots. I mean, both starting quarterbacks, a lot of receivers, a lot of skill positions, a lot of guys up front.
Yep.
Here we go. Brown. Oh, and he's taken down
Brown is brought down in the backfield.
by 58. Elliott Hazelton.
Hazelton on the tackle.
Huge loss there on first down. Brown almost kind of slipped. I mean, just like everything else they've done in the second half, just throw it up to number 2. Last couple of catches they made have just thrown it his direction.
Oh, the blitz was coming by number 9.
Not going down.
Wow,
What a run
Brown.
by Brown. I mean, he picks up about 3. But man, that should have been a loss. He does a great job of running through those tackles. Third down now. Franklin's been dialing up the heat here, as you see right here on this play. Runs through 3, almost 4 tackles. Franklin's got to wrap up.
So 3rd and 13. Brown back to Pat. The screen pass backside to Roland.
He got blocked in the back. They didn't call it. Maybe they did
Rhymes,
now.
nice tackle.
On the 8-yard line.
I believe you got it,
Flag down
Matt.
on the field.
I think Kyle Evans got hit in the back.
Big time,
Or
right at the
holding.
point of attack.
Holding against the
You're going to see it
Raptors.
right here. Oh. Didn't pick up the first down, though. I mean, I'd be tempted to just... Although if you drive back, make it a harder field goal. But I feel like you can still throw that up to number 2. I mean,
30, Summit 7.
Well, the ball
he
is
makes it really hard for offensive coordinators, I'd imagine.
maybe 10
What do
yards,
I do?
10 yards from the 15 is going to take it to the 25.
38 to 31.
They're going to march it off. Up to the, back to the 24. They're going to replay 3rd down.
Going to bring it back to the 25-yard line.
A big 3rd and 23.
Bringing pressure off the edge. They're going to
Percy.
throw it up this time.
Not bad by Malik Grimes. Percy finally targeted.
Just a touch too high. Going to bring up 4th down.
Grimes did a good job in coverage. Percy, I think, he's not been a part of the offense much tonight. And you go to him on a down like that, hard to dial his number up when you haven't been calling it much.
So let's see. Marked it at the
Cruz holds on for the
24.
field goal attempt.
Going to be marked at the
41-yard
31,
field goal.
41. You're right. And again,
Not automatic at 41.
seeing if they bring Grimes to the other side, but it looks like yeah, it is Grimes on the other side. Katera, top of your screen, already blocked 2 tonight. Oh, and he does it again. He can pick it up.
Why did he not get on the ball? He just stopped.
Recovered by
I don't know why he didn't go back for it, but man, that is 3. I think all 3 of those together need to be the play of the week for this
Rebels
week.
will take over first.
You're going to see them. They got 2 guys on that side now.
Top of your screen.
Blocked in again.
If he turns around and picks it up, my friend, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't celebrate too early.
That's
Marcy
amazing.
first is here in the 39-yard line.
Well, we said that. And what is that guy doing in the moved over there? Yeah, he really walking in.
So here we go, off the momentum. Critchlow, quick pass to Hill. And a first down to midfield.
That has been successful every time they've run it tonight.
Going to be dropping to 49-yard line, first down.
I think they need to set something up off of that. That was huge right there. You go down by 2 scores, it's going to be hard with the way the Ravenwood offense is playing tonight.
Ravenwood last time answered it defensively. Can they do it again? 9:39 here in the fourth quarter. High snap. Milam trying to keep his balance. Picks up 2.
Way across midfield of the Ravenwood 49.
Inside running game is done right now.
Calling the game at 2 yards, second down and 8.
Yeah, that front 5 for Franklin has gotten all their money's worth. They have worked hard, but yeah, I would definitely like to see Critchlow just stand back there and dart it around a little bit.
Jordan Moore is just filling that hole inside up right now. .54, you called it. I am just shocked by that play call.
Well, you're at the point now as Jordan Moore adds another one to his total.
I don't get that at all. You're going to see it right here. Moore does a great job. Guess what? He's blocking everybody. He's taking up 3 blockers. You're not going to be able to run the ball at him. Stop doing it.
So a third down situation. Critchlow, plenty of time. Gonna throw it up the hill. What a
one-handed grab!
Luke Hill gonna dance to the score. Touchdown, 50 yards. Oh my!
They better be careful not to get a celebration penalty.
Do we have ourselves a ball game or what?
Referee sending him back. Good job, ref.
Wow.
Keeping it under control. What a grab by Luke Hill. And I honestly thought when Chris rolled left that he was going to have somebody in his face because he had some Raptors breathing down his neck. Protection was good early. All important extra point.
You said it, Matt.
Kick is up and good with 8:09 remaining. The score is tied.
Wow, so your new score, 8:09 here in the fourth quarter. The Raptors 29 and the Rebels 29.
You're not going to see a prettier catch than this tonight.
Come on, Glance, give us one. Here we go.
Critchlow rolling left.
Never looks him off.
Well, he will in a minute. No doubt, you're right. He's got one primary receiver here. Slings it off his back foot, too. Ball hangs in the air. Defender not in bad shape. One-handed. You got 2 guys down back there. And then it's just off to the races and Hill extremely fast.
Nick Axon on the coverage. He was close. He just wasn't close enough.
8:09 remaining in the contest. Chris rolling back in for his easy kick.
So don't turn your channels, kids. Stay right here. 8:09 here in the fourth quarter. And it's taken some special plays from Franklin to be in this spot. Katera with the 3 blocks, the fake punt, and now the one-headed catch by Luke Hill. But all in the end, it's tied 29.
And the kick fails in the end zone. Raptors will take over first and 10 from the 20.
Man. Big play after big play in this game tonight. Both teams really rising to the occasion. After this, Franklin's schedule doesn't get any easier. Independence and Centennial.
Murderer's row.
No doubt. Way to close it out.
Here we go. Oh, the back screen to Percy. He finally gets his hands on the ball. Nice play there.
Percy on the reception.
Polk.
Out to the 25-yard line. Polk on the tackle. 5-yard gain. Second down and 5.
Oh, the rush by Jenkins.
He does a great job
Brown.
of eluding it again. Brown's devastating on his feet.
Oh, Brown on the carry.
What a play by Brown.
Escapability, Matt.
Man, you're not kidding. There's been 3 to 4 times when he's been dead to the rights in the backfield and just picked up monster yardage like that. What a weapon.
All be spotted just shy of the 45-yard line. That's enough for another Ravenwood.
So at the 45, the Raptors moving again.
Ravenwood first down.
Donnie Webb looking for an answer on defense.
I'm not sure.
Flag down on the play.
They're going to say it was drawn offsides. Nope.
That's going to be 5-yard penalty again for Raptors.
Starting at 1st and 15, 7:27 here in the fourth quarter.
Great
Brown
protection.
going up top.
He's got him.
There's a difference.
Oh, my
and Van
gosh.
Jefferson drops it.
Pass intended for Jefferson.
Wow.
Incomplete.
That was a 3-man route. Franklin brought the house. Great protection by the 7 up there at the offensive line and backs.
And a
Great job by Brown throwing that perfectly.
I was going to say.
And almost always sure-handed Jefferson leaves one there that would have put his team in great position.
Katera on the coverage. Now makes it 2nd and 15.
Any concession stand, hot dogs are now $1 with burgers $2. And also entrees, Papa Murphy, fresh baked pizza for $2.
Oh, the counter.
He's got it.
Rolling. Bubbling, stumbling for a first down.
Man. That, we have seen just some hard-nosed backs. Last week, Sanders, Childers, and then Rowland tonight.
Had him in 2nd and 15. Picked up a big gain there for Rowland. Probably going to go right back to it. Nope. Brown, plenty of time.
He's got him. Tie goes to the runner.
I believe he stepped out.
Oh.
The indication is the receiver went out of bounds.
The hat was dropped.
Good coverage by Grimes.
You see it right there, Matt.
You're right. He definitely steps right out of bounds. It was not pushed. Grimes does a good job of coverage.
Here's the problem. If they called it an interception, I mean, if Franklin intercepted the ball right there.
I'm not sure he did.
Well,
I
they
think
were
both
tied
got the
up
ball.
pretty good, though, but they may have called him out of
Ty
bounds
goes to
either
the
way.
runner on that.
Illegal touching will be the call.
Yeah.
Almost said I never want to get called for illegal touching.
So
Illegal touching against
There have
the
been some
Raptors.
huge penalties
The
tonight for
receiver went out of
Ravenwood.
bounds and came back in, was the first person to touch the ball.
Once you go out, you can't be the first person to touch it.
That's a huge penalty.
You should have let Katera tip it to him. So that's a 15-yarder, Coach.
This is the one team, though, that I don't feel like 1st and 25 is that big of a deal.
No. There's Percy across the middle.
Nice catch, nice run by Percy. Not going down as you talked about. Wow! My gosh! You know,
hello, my name is Austin Percy.
Yeah, but 1st and 25, not that big of a deal. I wasn't thinking about number 6 right there. As you're going to see, Percy catches the ball right about the line of scrimmage and just runs through 3 tackles. Huge catch.
Franklin scrambling defensively. Rolling.
Keeping him off balance right here. Rolling just, look, man, he runs through everybody.
And they can't bring him down. Yeah, he's like a bowling ball out there. On Reese Jones Street.
I was like, Ravenwood has got the best uniforms in the county. I love those uniforms.
On the helmets.
Kind of like old school throwback type. San Francisco meets Pittsburgh Steelers.
I like the 49er reference. Nice.
Like the Joe Montana football.
What was your colors in high school?
Black and we were black and white.
Brown gonna get
man. Oh, the ball's on the ground, and Ravenwood has it. They maintain possession.
T-Shawn Jenkins on the blitz on the outside. Brown fumbled it. Nice job by the Raptors to recover it. They have to start standing up for this 5 minutes.
You're not kidding. I cannot believe that they came away with that ball. It bounced right back to him. Great job by that offensive lineman, whoever he was.
I think that was 52.
That's the play of the week right there.
Well, he may have saved us. That's Mark Insigne.
3rd down. Franklin bringing heat.
Brown, max protection.
Percy again.
It's going to be close. Nope, 1st down.
Franklin is bringing heat every play, and you said it. Ravenwood is max protecting, and they are just not able to get to him. Austin Percy, sure-handed right here, comes up with a huge catch. 5 minutes now. Ravenwood knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 7. Hand off to Roland. Roland's going to get tied up and brought down for the first time, I think, by one person, and it was a shoestring tackle.
There's a flag on the play, Matt. And that would be a killer for Ravenwood. But it would give them more room to throw. Oh, they're waving it off.
Waving it off.
No flag on the play.
No flag.
2nd down now. About 4 from my
it's actually 2nd and goal from the
5.
Yeah, 5-yard line. And here comes a late arriving defender. They're going to get him in just in time.
I can't believe they let that happen.
Well, the ball was still being stood over, so in play was not. Brown going to keep it. A great kick out block by Roland.
That was Cole Brown?
Yeah.
That was not Brown. That was 15. William Frawley, I believe.
No.
Is that 10?
Look at 16. Check 16. Andrew Rapay. That's Andrew Rapay, the backup quarterback.
Third and goal from the 2.
Timeout. So Andrew Rapay, the backup, sneaks in, tries to take it himself. Stopped at the 2.
4:01 now. Huge third down play.
Can you score too quick, Matt? That's the thing.
I think you can, but you got to score. And right now, that's what I'd be more worried about, because we've seen Franklin really bow up inside that 10-yard line. Scored once on 4th and 1. Then we're held scoreless or to a field goal.
Well, if you'd like a copy of tonight's DVD, give us a call, 615-472-4032. $20 a copy. Check out our website, www.wc-tv.net, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Coach's show. Matt, big fan.
Big time. Big time. Liking it, and you get a lot of good information there. And, I like what they've been doing this year. A couple times they've done some stuff about all the sports in Williamson County, talked about volleyball. And
Brentwood Lady Bruins volleyball heading back to state, as well as here Ravenwood Raptors volleyball heading back to the state. So double our chances to bring home another state championship. For
32. 4:01.
Rapay leans,
and
he gets it.
That has been a killer. That's the exact same play, basically, they scored on earlier on 4th and 1. Can't key on one guy. Rapay, a big, big quarterback down there. Huge play. 3:44 now. Raptors lead by 6.
Cougars hold on to the extra point.
And these extra points have not been automatic tonight at all. Number 10's got a fan out on 8.
Number 8, Gracia Quintero, top of your screen. Block 3 kicks tonight.
In my opinion, that's the play of the week, all 3 of them together. I mean, that's just amazing.
Well, we're going to have a conference with Coach Webb. I'm not sure what's going to take place.
Someone in the student section, check your pockets. We found a set of car keys.
I'm not sure that's why they stopped the game, man.
No, probably not.
Lost car keys.
We got some car keys, guys. Any y'all lose some keys on the field?
Coach Webb, do you know anybody that's lost a set of keys?
Coach Webb, huh? And you guys drive over here and ride the bus.
Well, we're going to see what the gentleman in the white hat, he stood there. I don't know what he's doing.
There's a towel on the field.
They never tell us. They never tell us, man.
Get the towel off the field.
Look at this, Matt. Number 10 and 15, that's Frawley and
holding hands.
They're definitely
Red Rover.
And Spence not going to let go whatever happens.
That's going to be holding, though, if you don't. No, they let go.
Very good. Good timing.
And good. 3:56 remaining. Raptors regain the lead. 36, Frankfurt 29.
So your new score after the touchdown, as the quarterback keep by Rapay is going to make it the Raptors 36 and the Rebels 29. Rapay going to just lower the shoulder. Big fella, you talked about, Matt. Big guy.
Big dude. Head of steam, too. And that's hard to defend down there in the goal line. So the guy coming off the edge went right after the running back. Nice game of patty cake going on over here.
The Raptors got it going. Well, you talked about it, Matt. Franklin again, Murderers Row. They got Independence next week and Centennial the following week. Don't forget Centennial. They are still a one-loss district team.
And if Franklin were to somehow to win this game and then
He would put
Centennial beat Franklin.
Hold on the kick.
You are correct. So here we go. Kickoff. That's maybe
gonna be
returnable.
Maybe.
Here goes Grimes. First time we've seen one tonight. Grimes spins. Out to the 43-4 of Franklin is Grimes. And what a difference 1 yard makes.
No doubt, man.
Here we go.
You're going to see him. He's going to pop right in out that wedge. Gets the spin. If he was able to not have to spin right there and keep his feet, he's going to be inside of 27. And he may still be running. Ravenwood defense looked really good last series. Actually, up until that last play.
The backside screen to Young. He's going to gain a couple.
Pass complete across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Young on the catch.
Young on the interception. We call it a gain of 5, second down and 5.
Second and 6. Plenty of time. Critchlow.
He's got him. Young high.
Oh.
Can't come down with it.
Big hit by 29. Smith.
Good job by both those defenders.
And 13, Nick Barton.
Knocking that play out. 3:08 now.
Third down and 5.
Third and 5.
One of these calls, Matt. Second and 6. If you gain 2 or 3 on third, it sure makes it a lot easier. Now you're that in-between run pass.
Yep. This place is shaking.
Oh, and a big hit, Stewart.
I'm still shocked that they're running the ball like they are right now.
Milam picks up a few. It's fourth down, and it's go time for the Rebels.
Jim Stewart also went on the tackle. Fourth down, about 3 yards to go.
It's going to be hard to hear if they're going to try to drop him off, get him to jump off sides, man. It's so loud.
This place is shaking.
Critchlow fourth down.
He got him.
Wide open Milam.
Milam not going down out of bounds. Not running out of bounds.
Not sure where the coverage was right there, Matt.
That's about the third time tonight we've seen Milam sneak out of the backfield untouched and uncovered. I think it's kind of one of those situations where you're thinking he's going to block, and he goes out for the pass. 2:29. Clock rolling. Franklin has 2 timeouts. Ravenwood 1.
Critchlow again, shotgun. Fakes to Milam, goes to the middle of the field.
Well behind Young.
Just behind Young.
He had Young wide open in that zone.
I'll tell you who else was a little open was Luke Hill.
Yep, streaking
right
down the middle.
Middle of the field.
He's had Young twice in this drive. The first one was a little high. Good job defensively on Ravenwood on that first one. But that one right there, he had Young wide open. Second and 10.
Milam, I tell you what,
he
there's the ball.
He fumbled it.
Fumble on the play.
Ooh, somebody from Franklin jumped on it.
Rebels recover.
That was the center, Francois Moulman.
They've run that play 3 or 4 times and only picked up 4 or 5 yards a pop at a time. And a couple of times it's looked very iffy, and that time we got a fumble. 3rd and 8.
Look for Matthew streaking in the middle of the field, Matt. Nope, he's going to be sitting back and protecting.
Good protection.
Oh, man.
They misread each other. Young came up, which was the right move. Young came up, that was the right move. Nobody was in front of him. And if he throws it, to the outside there. It's an easy first down, but Critchlow threw it to the pylon.
I would think Coach Webb may want to call a timeout here, 128.
You got 2 of them.
4th and 8. You got a couple to use. Here we go. This could be your game.
Let's see what Ravenwood's going to do, if they're going to bring heat, if they're going to sit back.
Need a good snap from Moolman. Oh, and there is a quick timeout.
Timeout, Franklin.
We go back to that play on 3rd down. Critchlow rolling to his right. He's got his receiver coming right up at him towards the sideline. If he hits him, if he throws that back shoulder, or not even back shoulder, but back towards the sideline, it is an easy pitch and catch.
The Ravenwood PTO would like to thank all the fans who supported the raffle tonight. If you haven't had a chance to purchase the raffle ticket yet, don't forget to stop by the raffle table on your way out. Tickets are only $20, and you do not need to be present to win.
Well, Ravenwood defense trotting on the field. Really, it's been a slugfest, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what,
back
Matt.
and forth.
There is no clean uniforms by those 11 guys out there, or the 22 guys out there on the field. They have gone to work.
They packed their lunch. 1:28 now. Remaining in the game, 4th down.
Critchlow checking off.
Ravenwood rushes 4.
Backside.
Oh, wow.
And Critchlow pass incomplete.
Good coverage downfield by Ravenwood. That pass wasn't even in anybody's vicinity. I think it may have been tipped. I think that was tipped. I'm thinking that may have been Geronimus on the outside edge.
Well, we may
If it was, that's a great play on 4th down.
We may get a healthy dose of the Rollins here. Well, Rapay, the backup quarterback, the stiff arm.
Gosh.
And he is not holding back. Picks up a first down.
Gets the ball across midfield for another Ravenwood.
A little maybe triple option next year.
Rapay is a junior. If they could have got a stop right there on 1st,
No.
Franklin could have used the timeout. But right now, the clock going to continue to milk in the Raptors' favor. As the student section for Ravenwood heading down. Trying to find the quickest route to the field. Rolling.
Not going down, man.
Rolling on the carry.
I'm surprised they're just not kneeling it, Matt, because you got a first down. They only got one timeout left. You hand it to Rolling. Possibility of a fumble.
Yep.
Well, there's Franklin's timeout. So, Matt, next week we'll be at Franklin High School as Independence comes to town in a battle for second place.
Yeah, no doubt. It's going to be a tough one. Centennial last week, Emmanuel Hall didn't play the first half due to a team rules violation. And when he came back in the second half, it was almost like watching Van Jefferson out here in space. I mean, it was impressive.
So no time to rest for the weary. It's back at it for the Rebels. Ravenwood will continue to be unbeaten. I believe they were ranked number 5 in the state this week.
Yep. They were 6 last week. I believe Jefferson is the number 2 prospect in the state of Tennessee.
Now,
maybe number 1 now.
He had a big game.
Well over 200 yards.
Referee takes the knee. And the clock will run.
What a game by
Yeah.
Ravenwood. I mean, both these teams played their hearts out, but they sure closed it out defensively there.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Franklin bounced back after the quick interception by Critchlow in the first quarter. You thought, oh my.
And with that,
And
you can wrap this
give
with
the Rebels
Ravenwood
credit for fighting back. Well, Matt, your final score is Coach Hester going to walk out and shake hands with Coach Webb on a hard-fought game here at Ravenwood High School. For Matt Hill and Paul Brees and the whole WCTV crew, your final score here at Ravenwood High School, the Raptors stay unbeaten, beating the Franklin Rebels 36-29. And we'll see you guys next week at Franklin High School. Thank you for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to turn out next Friday night a little further north.